Smile greetings. I am Tejal Uppal and you are watching my channel Learn Sujok for free. Friends, this is the first course with 14 videos to start learning Sujok. In this course, you will learn the correspondence systems of Sujok and begin the process of self-healing. In order to actually gain from this course, you must watch my videos in the order that they are given, chronologically, and also watch each video till the end. If you like my videos, then subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon next to it.
In this video, I will share with you some treatment tips for various ailments that you can do using the main correspondence system. The main correspondence system is, I think, pretty clear to you now how the organs are placed on your hand. The procedure and rules of the seed and magnet application has been covered in the course Seeds and Magnets Blueprint course, which is included in this bundle, and I hope you people have gone through all the courses. Right now, I'm only wanting to give you a rough idea as to how treatment is done in the main correspondence system. So here goes. Now, if an infant, a small baby, has gas or constipation, then just slightly massage the intestine area and they will pass out gas or stool, as their system does not have many energy blocks and are easily cured. You know, in India, after birth, it is a custom to massage the baby's body every day for 40 days to increase the circulation in the body and to make the bones more supple and strong. Instead of massaging the whole body of babies, it is better to massage their hands and feet daily after birth, because that the hands are similar to the human body. So when you are massaging the hands thoroughly every day, it is like you are massaging the whole body, and this way the kids will stay healthy, their bones will be healthy. Now, for severe constipation and piles, which is a very common condition in a lot of people, what you can do is draw the large intestine in the palm of the hand with green color, making arrows pointing in the direction of the anus. Starting from here, you draw the green color line from here, drawing the large intestine to the anus, and make arrows on it pointing towards the anus. And after this, just massage in that direction for 2 minutes, like that. Massage it for 2 minutes every day. Morning and evening, if you do that just for 2 minutes, this will help to relieve your constipation to quite an extent. And to improve it or make it even better, you can actually apply bar magnets on the line of the large intestine, making sure that the yellow part, that is the south pole of the bar magnet, is towards the anus, which is encouraging the movement of the stool towards the anus and hence relieving constipation. So it will be like this. So if you place the magnet like this, one place here, one you place here, one you place here, the fourth one goes here, and like that towards the anus, the fifth one. You can put bar magnets like that. Now, in case if a person has loose motion, that is diarrhea, then you have to massage in the opposite direction. Like for constipation, we were massaging from here to the anus. For diarrhea, you will massage from the anus in the opposite direction. So, yeah, and you can even draw a yellow or a brown or a black color line with arrows away from the anus, on the opposite side from the anus. Some people have an urge to pass stool after every meal because their digestive system is weak, or for whatever reason, there is an urge to pass stool after every meal. For that, you should tonify the small intestine. Now, the small intestine has to be tonified with red color. So what you can do is, this is the small intestine area, in between the, inside the large intestine, this is the small intestine area. So apply, make a circle of red color, complete full red color, and on top of that you can apply a 1-inch medical tape with moong seeds, green gram dal. And remember how the seeds have to be applied: the white, of the seeds should be touching the skin. So first you apply red color on the small intestine and then apply those green seeds and leave them on like we have learned in the seeds application for at least 4 to 5 hours. And you will see there will be a huge difference in that, tendency to urge or that urge to pass stool after every meal. Now, for any kind of suffocation or palpitation, or when a person feels like very uncomfortable, like ghabrat kinds, you should massage this could happen, even before maybe a heart attack or a stroke or something. So the first aid thing that you can do is massage the kidney points. These are the kidney points, massage them like that. The kidney points, they come down from the, if you see the, the vertebral column comes like this, and the kidneys are right here. So these are the 2 kidney points. So you massage them like that. Massage the kidney points, massage the heart point. This is the heart point, and massage the brain point like that. The brain point. So massage these 3, the kidney, heart, and brain points of a person who is suffering from suffocation or palpitation due to any reason, and he will definitely feel better. For all autoimmune diseases, you must treat the spleen. And the spleen is like, if this is the, if you keep your hand like this is the stomach, right? Stomach area. So the spleen is on top over here. We must have seen it in the pictures that I showed you for the main correspondence system. So treat the spleen, apply some seeds, some kuttu, buckwheat seeds or moong seeds or something on the spleen daily, and that will help with treating the autoimmune diseases. For cervical pain, now what was the cervical correspondence point? Like I had told you, if you keep your hand like this, just behind the neck, this is the cervical area. So on this, for cervical pain, what you can do is you can, instead of applying just 1 line of seeds, you can apply 3 lines, which will be very, very effective. Make 3 lines of, black pepper or star magnets, 3 vertical lines, and apply 2 lines, 1 line in the center and 1 line on the sides on the yin yang lines. The yin yang line on this side, the yin yang line on this side, and 1 line in the center. So you'll have 3 lines of black pepper seeds or star magnets, and this will, and leave it for 6 to 8 hours, and this will absolutely, remove the pain, the cervical pain. For back or lumbar pain, lower back or lumbar pain, you can apply, see now for lower back, like we had learned this, if this is the vertebral column, this is the lumbar area, right? This area between the legs going here, this depression that is there, there are 2 bones here. Between that, the depression, that is the, these are the points for the lower back, the lumbar, L1 to L5. So what you can do is you can apply a line of green peas, dried green peas, or black pepper or star magnets vertically on the lumbar points from L1 to L5. Why we use green peas or black pepper or star magnets here and not the moong dal seeds and all, that is because this area is like, the points are much deeper, and we need something, bigger to be able to press these points. So in order to press these points, we apply these, dried peas. These dried peas. So when you apply these, a strip of these on a medical tape, it is easier to press these points. Then some women have, itching or burning or lots of bleeding in periods, which are, uterus problems. Which is the uterus point? This is the uterus point between the 2 legs, right? This is the uterus point. Massage this uterus point with ice on 1 hand, and it will relieve the itching and burning. And on the second hand, on the uterus point, this point, apply blue color, make a blue color dot. Make a blue color, like, like that. Just make a blue color dot. And on the other hand, just massage it with ice. This point here. Okay. So that will also help a lot. Now, for okay, hair fall is a very big problem, and hair fall is a condition which is like, it takes a little time to treat. But if you are intending to treat hair fall, then you should treat the kidney points, the urinary bladder point, and the brain point. These the brain point you can treat over here on the thumb like this, or on the animal system, the skull point. Like I've taught you, this is also the brain point. So these are the 4 points that have to be treated if you want to treat hair fall. Now, then if there is a prickling pain in the throat, like, just when you are about to get a cold or cough, you feel a kind of a prickling pain, which we call kharash in Hindi, but it's like when, that prickling pain comes in the throat. So very simply, go to the throat point, which is the throat area. This is the neck, right? So this is the throat area. In the throat area, apply blue color. Just color this whole area with blue. Fully color. And on the other hand, apply moong seeds on the whole area. Take a thick, the thick 1-inch tape, apply moong dal seeds with the white touching the skin, apply one patti over here, moong dal strip over here, and apply blue color this whole area blue. So the itching and, the prickling pain will go, and maybe you will not end up having cold and cough. So this is something that you can do as soon as you start feeling that you are about to get a cold or cough. But in case if a person has chronic cough, okay, if there is chronic cough, like he's coughing all the time, then what you should do is, first of all, what you can do is do ring massage of the throat area in the main correspondence system. So take a ring and just massage the throat area like that. Massage the throat area till it becomes warm. And you can also massage the lung area, because if there is, phlegm or what we call bulgum or expectoration or phlegm in the lungs and it's not coming out, then you can massage the lung areas. In fact, if there is a lot of phlegm in the throat and it's not coming out, then what can you do? It's a very simple thing in Sujok. What you can do is, these are the lungs, right? It's not coming out, and this is the throat. You need to take it out. So massage the lungs, and in the direction of the throat. Just give a massage like that towards the throat, and you will see that the phlegm will get loosened and it will start coming out. For all that sticky phlegm that does not come out. Don't ever apply blue color if you already have a cough and if you already have phlegm, okay? Then you have to apply red color on the throat area. If the cough is already there and if you have a lot of bulgum or phlegm, then it's always, better to apply red color over here so that it dries up and it comes out. Another thing, apply also when you apply the red color, when you already have chronic cough and phlegm, then you will apply red color over here on the throat area. And on the other hand, you should apply pepper seeds, black pepper, because you know that black pepper have, they are hot in nature, so they will help the throat. Like whenever we have cold or cough, we tend to drink hot drinks like ginger tea or things like that, right? Even applying a piece of ginger over here is very effective to take out the phlegm from the throat. You can just grate a little ginger and with the juice, stick it to the medical tape and just apply it here for a few hours, 2-3 hours. And you will see it will really help you in your, in the phlegm drying up and coming out, and even in your chronic cough. Another thing that you can do is, if the cough is very chronic, like we tend to have like honey and all, you can even massage this area with honey, with a thick plastic jimmy, and just apply honey on this and massage it. with the thick jimmy, the thick plastic jimmy or the probe, or even with your thumb, you can do that. So massaging that also helps, and then apply black pepper seeds on the whole throat area. So what you do is either you massage with the ring, or you apply honey and massage it with your thumb like that, or with your finger, however you're comfortable. And then on that, you apply a tape with black pepper seeds. So this is the throat area, and that will relieve your chronic cough. If I have already given this example in my previous course, that if in case there is too much congestion in the chest, say supposing small babies, they have a lot of congestion in their chest and coughing and all, then instead of applying garlic or ginger, as their skin is very sensitive, you can instead heat garlic and carom seeds thoroughly, in mustard oil, and then cool it and do the massage with that oil on their palms, on the soles of their feet for 2 minutes. And this will, take out all the, on the chest area, at least, definitely. And that will also, relieve the congestion in the chest of the small babies. For dry cough also, you can massage and apply moong seeds on the throat and chest area, not pepper seeds, because pepper seeds are hot, they cause drying. So we do that only if you have a lot of phlegm. And if there is dry cough, then don't apply pepper seeds, then you apply moong dal seeds, or moong dal means the green seeds on the chest area. Now, if a person has cold, okay, and supposing if the person's nose is blocked, if your nose is blocked, then what you can do is, like, now what is the nose area? This is the nose area, right? This is the nose area. These are the eyes. These are the eyes. This and this. And this is the nose area. So on the nose area, you apply a palm leaf, strip, like cut a palm leaf in the shape of a bar magnet, and just apply a palm leaf over here with a thin medical tape, and vertically, and you will see that the nose block will open. If your nose is blocked, just applying a palm leaf over there. And another other thing that you can do is massage on the throat and lungs area, on thumb and on the chest area in the main correspondence system. Massage the thumb back and front like that, if there is cold. Then you can also do moxa for 5 to 10 minutes on all the lung and throat areas. If a person has very bad cold. Another thing that I had already given before was you can apply sliced garlic, unpeeled, juicy side on the neck area, on thumb, with tail of garlic facing down, right, for 2 hours. Just apply that. That will also stop your cold, cure your cold. Okay, now what else? If a person has fever, okay, if a person has very high fever, and so what we used to do when we were children, when we had very high fever, what we used to do was we used to put those cold take strips of cloth and dip them in ice water and put them on our forehead, or to basically make the fever come down. So what you can now do is, because see, what are the head areas on your hand? The fingertips. The fingertips are all head areas. How the fingertips are all head areas, I will be telling you in the main other correspondence system. But I'm just giving you a tip. You can put all your fingertips in ice, and rub toes also with ice, the tips of the toes with ice for 5 minutes in adults, and just 1 minute for an infant. And you will see that the fever will start coming down. And after you have done this for 5 minutes, after putting your fingertips or rubbing your toes with ice for 5 minutes, wipe them and then put black color on all the fingertips. Just apply black color on top, like that, little black color on the toes also, tips, and your fever will come down. For diabetes. Now, if a person has diabetes, then you have to treat the pancreas and liver points. Pancreas, like I had told you, is where the point where your middle finger touches, your palm on the left hand. This is the palm, pancreas area, and on the right hand, where the ring finger touches the palm. That is the pancreas area, which is right below the stomach. You can see it in the pictures, which I have already given before. So you have to treat the pancreas and the liver points. Liver point, this is the liver point here, and this is the liver point on the right hand. So what you have to do is do ring massage on all the fingers. First of all, on pancreas point in the main correspondence system, you can apply a chain of corn, corn seeds, dried corn, out of which we make popcorn. You can make a chain of that because corn is a seed which has milk in it, slight milk in it, and that is very good to treat pancreas. I think I have already explained it in the seeds seeds and magnet blueprint course. Or you can apply moong dana, the green dal, but corn is preferred as it has milk. So apply a chain of corn seeds over here. And liver and gallbladder in the main correspondence system, how you can do is, like, it is very difficult to apply seeds on these areas. So you can just make a green smile on the liver point, on the liver point, make a circle and make a smiley face with smiling eyes, smile nose, smile mouth, and just make a green color there, or just color the whole liver area with green completely. In the main correspondence system, that is the treatment for liver. So just why we do green is because green is the color to tonify liver. Then another thing for diabetes that you can do is apply one mutter seed or pea seed on the solar chakra. This point is the solar chakra. Just apply one pea over here, paste it with a tape, and just stick it over there. This one point, massage it and put a dry pea over there. So these are a few things that you can do for diabetes in the main correspondence system. Now, if a person has low BP, okay, low blood pressure, then in the main correspondence system, the heart point, this is the heart point, right? Keep your hand like this, and these are the lungs, and this is the heart point. So in the heart point, just make a smiley with red color. How I'm saying, I'll just make a smiley. I don't have a red color right now, but I'll just make it with this color. I'll show you how the smiley has to be made. So just make a smiley like that on the heart point, a smiley face. But this, I've made it with a blue color. The blue color smiley has to be made if a person has high blood pressure. All right, high blood pressure, then you have to make the blue smiley. But if a person has low blood pressure, then you make a red smiley on the heart point. Okay. For hypertensive crisis, when there's a stroke-like condition, like with high BP or something, to help the patient before the doctor comes, just doing some of these things can actually save the life of the person. So you should definitely try and do something before the doctor comes, or before the ambulance comes, or before you are able to take him to the hospital, in the car when you are taking him. So what you can do is you can stimulate the points of correspondence to the brain, the brain, the heart, the kidneys, the lungs. Just keep massaging this area. When you massage this area, you're massaging the lungs, the heart, and when you massage this area, this is the kidneys and the brain area. So these 4 points, if you keep massaging for a person who has a stroke-like condition with high BP, he will not collapse and will be able to reach the hospital and get his treatment and become all right. This is kind of a first aid treatment. Okay. If the symptoms are, this can also be done like, when the symptoms are very severe: chest pain, severe head pain, nausea, vomiting, anxiety, shortness of breath. For all these things, you can do this as a first aid treatment. Another thing, these brain points are very effective. Like if a person wants to increase his memory, all right, if you want to increase your memory, what do? You eat walnuts, right? So it's like you can keep eating your walnuts, but to treat your brain, you can actually apply pieces of walnut to the brain area. You do that for a few days and you will definitely see a change in your memory. Do it for about 13 days, give a break for 2-3 days, and then maybe do another set of 13 days. Try this treatment for a month. And along with this, always treat your liver also, because liver is related to that also. So liver, just apply green color over here on the liver area. Just apply green color over here. Okay. Now, if a person has, supposing a person gets a stroke, all right, and when a person gets stroke, sometimes the person's face becomes crooked, or his speech becomes slurred, or his face, it kind of gets deformed or something. So bloodletting is also something that can be done instantly. And by letting out blood from the tips of all the 10 fingers, you can actually save the person. Save the person. So what you need to do is just clean the tips of all the fingers with alcohol, just because you're going to do bloodletting. And then with a disposable needle, prick the tips of each finger with the needle, so to let out a little blood. This is to be done only in an emergency situation. Okay. And after the tips have been cleaned by spirit, and the needle has to be a disposable needle, and do it only if a person is having a stroke and you can see that his face is getting deformed or his speech is getting slurred. Quickly prick these tips, just one, prick on each finger, and press them and take the blood out. And that will means like, this will help him so much that the slurring will stop and the deformation will stop, and then he can be taken to the emergency of the hospital and treated for his given medication for his stroke or whatever. After this, just wipe it with cotton, and you can even keep doing gentle massage or apply seeds on that, but bloodletting itself will help a lot. Okay. Sujok point for blood pressure is 3 fingers away from the base of the fingers on palm of both hands. Okay, these are the fingers, 3 fingers away, like this. If you can see 3 fingers away, this is the point for blood pressure on the inside. So 3 fingers from the base of the fingers. This is the point. For high blood pressure, press the Sujok point on left hand. Just press it like that. And for low blood pressure, press this point 3 fingers below the fingers like that. Yeah, three fingers below the fingers. And this would be the point. This point here, 3 fingers below. And on the right hand, press this if a person has low blood pressure, and on the left hand, press this point if a person has high blood pressure, and it balances the pressure. In fact, they both should be pressed daily to keep your blood pressure balanced and normal. So these are a few tips for some ailments using only the main correspondence system. Super stuff, right? And I'm so happy that you have finished your main correspondence system. Your assignment after this video is to totally master the correspondence system on your hand and apply all the tips and tricks on your hands as if you have that problem. Just try doing as many as possible just for practice. Since you will not be leaving the seeds or color on for long, they will not really affect you. It will be fun to do. Since you haven't done the seeds, magnets, and massage course yet, that is if you've not done it, So it will only be imaginary and general. But if you have done it, then you will obviously know exactly what you are doing. In the next segment, I will be starting with the insect finger correspondence system, which is the next logical step after main correspondence system. That is the second system that I told you, second correspondence system that I am supposed to teach you. And this, the treatment in this finger, according to finger correspondence system, is even better and gives much better results than the main correspondence system. In fact, whenever you are treating an ailment, you should always treat on both the systems. I have already made it clear that these two systems are sufficient for you at this stage to be able to treat any problem. In this course, basically, you are mastering these two systems so that you know exactly where to treat for different maladies on your hands. Remember that if healing yourself and others is your passion, then you are going to do absolutely great. The bonus of helping others to treat themselves is the smiles and blessings that you get from them. My passion is to teach a lot of people to be able to heal themselves and others, and that is also my mission, to make millions of self-healers. See you in the next segment. Thank you.